Hello, 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 folks. Welcome to the Hello World podcasting with Magdalena. How is everybody doing? Listen, I just wanted to welcome you and thanks for tuning in. And for those who are new, I just wanted to thank you and let you know that my podcasting is, using the astrology as a guidance and navigation and on the other side, to help us to figure out who we are, what the heck is going on in this world. It's my favorite statement. And I always, before we start with podcasting, I always like to ask the question, so how are you doing and how are you handling this unbelievable intense energy? I know, folks, it's very, very intense, and we are going through the hell of the changes. But I thought, how can I actually, help you to understand what's really going on from the point of astrology and give you some kind of strength hold, you can actually hold in these challenging times. So as I always, before we go in, I would like to kind of go through the planets, what's really going on. Today is Sunday, and the sun is in Cancer, just moved in Cancer. We have a new moon in Cancer, and also today on the 21st, we have the solstice and solar eclipse. So we are actually very hugely impacted by these energies. And so on the other side, we have a Mercury retrograde also in Cancer. So do not get surprised if you are dealing with this absolute, intense, incredible sensitivity. Venus is also retrograde in Gemini. Mars is still in Pisces until end of the month, maybe 27, 28, and then moves into Aries. Jupiter is in Capricorn, Saturn is in Aquarius, and Uranus is in Taurus, Neptune is in Pisces, Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn, Aries is Chiron is in Aries, true north in Gemini. Oh my God. And Lilith is in Aries. Wow. So we are quite a bit, in a very interesting combination. We have a lot of cardinal signs, which is Cancer, Capricorn, and Aries. Okay. We have a mutable sign of Pisces, Mars, and I think Chironus in Pisces, and then what else? That is most of it. Gemini is an air sign. So when I said, the Cancer and the Capricorn and the Aries are cardinal sign, these are representing, something look like connected to something new, activation of some sort. And let's just see what we are dealing today. We just, the sun entered Cancer, the new moon is in Cancer, Jupiter is in Capricorn retrograde, Pluto is in Capricorn, Saturn is going into Capricorn end of the month. So what that means, and also just to add actually the solstice here, that we have the longest day and the shortest night. So a lot of light and a little darkness. Okay. And if you take the sign of yin and yang, we have this black and white, and in the black you have a little dot of a light or white, and in the white you have a little dot of black. So that always means is that, that's how they're interacting, going, expanding and contracting. So what we did right now, we reached actually the most expansion of the light. And that's now from here, it starts to contract until the 21st of December. And solstices are always something that are kind of announcing some shift about some energies. And like I said, there's so much going on. It's even very difficult to focus on right now. The reason why I'm saying, because, with this yesterday, with a solstice, another solstice, the eclipse. Oh my God, did I actually say this is a solstice about the expansion of energy? Forgive me, I wanted to correct myself. The eclipses, what we had actually yesterday, it's actually representing shift in the energies, okay? And I know I'm in US, so we don't have the same opportunity to see the eclipse as some other countries. And when you see the picture, it's very interesting. You can see the sun, and then the moon is projecting its shadow, and then you see this ring around. And it really very, very much actually represent the male-female energy, because sun is male and the moon is a female emotional aspect, and then you have this ring around that. So I was contemplating in many area, what that could mean, without going into what other people's are thinking about. And to me, actually represented, the balance between the male and female. And the fire between is that actually using the fire element to burn all the impurities, what are happening, all this, how should I say, a misinformation, a misaligned energies, so we can kind of burn them, detoxing them. Let's just say that, detoxing them, and so that we can create a whole new way of relating. Because also, if you go into the Cancer Capricorn energy, they are also representing mother-father energy, again, male-female energy. And it's a huge imbalance. If you look into, the Cancer energy, the nurturing and everything else, and then you have the Capricorn, it's about the authority structure and, government. You can see this incredible imbalance in it. And to me, I'm actually talking for quite a bit right now about this phase here, what we are facing, that, when Saturn started to go retrograde, and it will go into Capricorn, end of the month, and finally I think in December, it will move into Aquarius with Jupiter. So, folks, from now until end of November, December, we will deal with quite a bit of abrupt situation, meaning so much will come to the surface. And I think I mentioned already in the last time in my podcasting, that the way I'm seeing it is that it will be individuals versus government. That we will be, voicing much more about our freedom, and or actually stand up for the freedom. And you can see it since last time I had the conversation, or I had a podcasting, how many things happened here. You can see the rioting and protesting on the streets. And here we are since this weekend, there's so much insanity going on. Again, the cases are spiking, and pushing again for the mask, and all this mandatory this and that, yes. But on the other side, you can start to see that people are pushing back. And what I'm recognizing, it's even not just people are pushing back, that actually people who are working in government, they are starting to wake up and recognize that is becoming very much a political issue here. And I just came across a very interesting gentleman. Let me just find, if I can actually find him. No, that's not him. Hold on. Okay, yes. He's my brand new discovery, Koi Vihara. And his astrologer, oh gosh, I'm right, somewhere from Europe. I don't want to kind of mix up his native country. So, but I think he's right now living in Canada. I'm also not 100%. So like I said, I'm just very new to his work, and I have to give him an absolutely incredible credit. If you go on his YouTube, brand new video, it calls Annual Solar Eclipse, June 21, 2020, Gateway into the Golden Age. And he just posted actually yesterday, so it's a brand new information. But why I am actually bringing him, because he is bringing such an incredible information that is giving me incredible support, because I'm, myself in the healing world, health and wellness, and I really like to understand, the molecule of emotions that are holding us back. And the way he's talking about, he's using a lot of small asteroids that are actually showing up, getting the discovered more and more, some of them recently, and some of them are actually going all the way 11,000 years, folks. And that is so fascinating to me. To me, is this look like a one molecule of emotion that is not resolved, and it's spinning itself until it gets integrated. I am not quite sure that I actually shared with you that I started reading the book, The Chakra Prescription and Homeopathy. And in that book, the gentleman, I don't know right now his name, he is also talking about, about old miasms, meaning unresolved energies, I would say, even more karmic energies that, entangled in our own energetic field. And there are right now so many of them from ancient times are coming to the surface. And with that, I would highly recommend, check out Koi Vihara, his videos. You will see how he is really doing incredible work and explaining how these asteroids are actually triggering our energetic field, and triggering actually, I would call molecules of emotions, and how we can, do the healings. And so I'm actually glad that even, he's talking about the flipping of the energy or changing of the energies. And this is how I'm feeling myself. That even though on the surface it looks absolutely incredible, intense, and beyond imagination, yet on the other